Hi guys, and welcome back to the Discovery Center. Today we're going to be taking a virtual tour of our Dinosaur Revolution exhibit. I'm supposed to be meeting a couple friends up here, but I don't know where they are. I think they might be in the maze already. Let's go and check. So, dinosaur basic training. Dinosaurs enter here.
Mr. Malcolm's here!
Hi Rex, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Hi, Mr. Malcolm!
Hi Terry. What's up?
The sky.
The sky? Alright, so let's get started with the maze. Before you can be a dinosaur, we've got to know a dinosaur. So let's break it down. Dinosaur means terrible lizard. So, so that means you guys are reptiles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, how do we tell reptiles and dinosaurs apart?
Our terrible teeth!
You're terrible. What about those of you that don't have teeth, like Terry?
Yeah, I got beat, man.
All right, so reptiles and dinosaurs, they both had backbones, have scaly waterproof skin, they laid eggs with shells, and they have 4 limbs. But there are a couple things that distinct dinosaurs from lizards. One is going to be backward-facing shoulder joints, hinged ankles, leg positioned under the body, and irregular hand shapes, like yours, Rex.
Alright. Hey, what about me? I can fly.
So, flying and swimming is a really cool ability, but those don't exactly mean that you're a dinosaur. So what separates dinosaurs from lizards is really going to come down to their bone structure and how they had their limbs positioned. So, dinosaurs, they had their limbs positioned, if we go to the push-up position like this, right underneath their body. Whereas lizards, they have them more out, like this, like a crocodile would walk. So that means you, Terry, since your limbs are beside you, like this, that means that you're a reptile.
Ha ha, you're not a dinosaur!
That wasn't very nice.
Now, we can even go to this right here. Is it a dinosaur? So the plesiosaur. Is it a dinosaur? What do you guys think?
Dinosaur!
Dinosaur? Sorry, plesiosaur and other marine reptiles of the Mesozoic were not dinosaurs. They were actually marine reptiles that are very closely related to marine iguanas nowadays. Now, what about pterosaurs? Like you, Terry, do you think you're a dinosaur or no?
Ooh, I'm a dinosaur.
Dinosaur? Sorry, pterosaurs and other flying reptiles of the Mesozoic were not dinosaurs either.
Oh, I really wanted to be a dinosaur.
What about the Ankylosaur?
Reptile?
Reptile? Sorry, Ankylosaurs were a group of heavily armored dinosaurs that lived during the late Cretaceous period, so they were in fact dinosaurs. What about the Atosaur?
Ooh, I don't know, but I bet he was really good at math.
So, we're gonna just go with no. Correct. Whoops. Correct. Even though they lived at the same time as the dinosaurs, they were not. And the Phytosaur, what about that one?
Was it a plant?
Was it a plant because of the name Phyto?
Yeah, was it like a plant dinosaur?
I'm not sure about this one. Sorry, Phytosaurs were semi-aquatic reptiles similar to crocodiles, but not dinosaurs. So there were a lot of things alive back in the Mesozoic era that were that occupied the same niches as dinosaurs, but they weren't dinosaurs. They were lizards or other animals. So now we're at our first dinosaur challenge. How big? How big was the average Triassic dinosaur? Was it the size of a minivan or a big dog?
Minivan.
You think a minivan, Terry? How about you, Rex?
Minivan, totally.
All right, I do too. So let's go to minivan. We're at a dead end, but every dead end leads to new discoveries. The average Triassic dinosaur was not the size of a minivan. Most early dinosaurs were actually much smaller. What do you guys think of that?
Wow, I thought all dinosaurs were huge.
I did too. I at least thought they were the size of a velociraptor, which is a little bit bigger than a man.
Well, there are some dinosaurs that were small. chicken.
Really? All right, so let's start going the other way then. How big were they really? Would you believe we don't know for sure? The best we can do is make educated guesses. When paleontologists find new fossils, they compare them with the size of more familiar fossils. They then figure out what they think these new dinosaurs, their size.
Hey, whoa. You mean you guys are just guessing?
So some of the time, yeah, we are just guessing, and that's because we have to gather a lot of information and data. But we don't just guess willy-nilly. First, we have to do all of the research and gather lots and lots of information. It sounds easy, right? Yeah? Well, get this. Paleontologists often have only a few broken pieces and almost never have a complete dinosaur skeleton. Plus, it's really hard to tell if the fossils came from a grown-up dinosaur or a baby dinosaur.
Wow, that's like a really hard jigsaw puzzle.
Exactly. So here we have the size of some of the things that we would see today. Here we have a giraffe, and compared to earlier Triassic dinosaurs, we have a few that are really, really large, and then we have a lot that are going to be a lot smaller. So herbivores and carnivores were usually pretty small back in the Triassic, but by the time we get to the Jurassic and even the early Cretaceous, they are monstrous sizes. The Seismosaur is bigger than this building, in fact.
Wow!
I know. It'd be kind of weird to see a dinosaur poking his head through one of these windows, right?
Yeah, that'd be so strange.
Especially since we're on the second floor. All right. We're going to go to our next challenge question. We're at our next dinosaur challenge question. So, warm or cold? Dinosaurs were warm-blooded like us or cold-blooded like reptiles? What do you guys think?
Can we phone a friend?
Of course. Ring, 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 ring. It's for you.
Yeah, hello? Were we warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
So I think that you guys were cold-blooded like reptiles.
I'm gonna say warm-blooded.
You're gonna say warm-blooded? All right, Terry, Rex, why don't you take the warm-blooded route and then I'll go the cold-blooded. We'll see who's right. All right, you may be right. Researchers aren't absolutely sure whether dinosaurs were warm or cold-blooded. There are 5 different theories. So, dinosaurs were warm-blooded like their descendants, the birds. Dinosaurs were dinosaur-blooded, somewhere between warm and cold-blooded. We can't make a good guess because we don't know enough. Dinosaurs were cold-blooded but maintaining a temperature because they were larger. And then dinosaurs were cold-blooded but lived during a warm Mesozoic era. So there's a lot of different conflicting theories and arguments of whether you're warm or cold-blooded. Pretty interesting, right?
The world may never know.
All right, we're gonna go to our next dinosaur challenge. All right, flying dinosaurs. Which was a flying dinosaur? The Archaeopteryx or the Pteranodons?
Oh, wait. Me, I'm a flying dinosaur.
Wait a minute! We've said twice now. You are a flying reptile. There's a difference.
Rex is right. There was a difference between you and other flying dinosaurs. So, we're gonna go with the Archaeopteryx. Learning to fly, ground up or tree down. You can try both. Start on the platform and glide down. So we're gonna fly just like a dinosaur would. Are you guys ready? Whoa!
Now I've seen everything. It's a flying Malcolm.
So how long ago Tyrannosaurus lived closer in time to the Apatosaurus or to my mom?
Your mom!
Rex, are you calling my mom a dinosaur?
That wasn't very nice.
All right, what do you guys think?
No, really, your mom.
All right, let's go this way then. Let's go my mom. So, this is amazing but true. Dinosaurs walked the earth for about 150 million years. They were a very successful group of animals. The Apatosaurus lived about 150 million years, but then the T-Rex didn't show up until 70 million years ago. After that, people started showing up about 65 million. So T-Rex is in fact closer to my mom and me and you than they are to some other dinosaurs, which is amazing. So we're gonna come over here and create a dinosaur. So I'm gonna start just by picking up some blocks and let's see what I make. That's a pretty big tail. I think my dinosaur needs some wings and a body. So we're gonna add these right up here. And finally, I want a great big T-Rex head. What do you guys think?
Wait a minute. That is totally not anatomically correct.
You guys don't think so?
No way!
Really?
Nope.
Well, did you know that some paleontologists didn't make anatomically correct dinosaurs when they first found them?
But they're the paleontologists.
I know, they're the ones that discovered them. But like I said previously, dinosaur parts and pieces didn't come like this. They had to be dug up from the ground. And a lot of the time they were broken up into smaller pieces, which made it very hard to put back together. Do you guys know the story of the Brontosaurus?
Well, wasn't that the big leaf eater?
It was a big leaf eater. It's a dinosaur that actually never existed, so it never went extinct. This dinosaur, we found out was actually the Apatosaurus body with a different dinosaur's head on top of it.
Whoa, that's like some creepy stuff, man.
Dead or alive, are dinosaurs extinct? What do you guys think?
No.
No? Because you took a shower this morning, right?
That's right, I don't think.
Well, extinct doesn't mean exactly that. Extinct means that there's no dinosaurs alive today. What do you guys think about that?
But aren't there things like living fossils?
Living fossils? Let's find out. Let's go to know. It looks like you were right, Terry. Birds are living dinosaurs. They share the same physical characteristics that separated dinosaurs from reptiles. That does mean that a lot of the different reptile species did go extinct, though.
Wow, I was right. But also, that's kind of sad.
It is kind of sad, but that's what happens throughout Earth's history. A lot of species actually went extinct. So, here we're going to go through the fossil record of the Mesozoic era. So, each one of these little tiny pieces right here are about an inch apart, and that means that 1 million years have passed. Now, the dinosaurs lived about 245 million years ago and were a very successful species. So we're going to see all of these lines and all sorts of different dinosaurs that went extinct during this timeline. You guys ready?
Hey, I got a joke for you.
All right, let's hear it.
How much did a carton of milk cost in the Mesozoic era?
How much did a carton of milk cost? I'm not sure.
About $3.50.
Are you guys ready to go forward in time?
Do you have your flux capacitor?
I always keep a spare flux capacitor.
Let's go!
All right. We are at Extinction Alley. So we're finally at what killed the dinosaurs. What do you guys think?
Wow, that escalated quickly.
It really did, but we're almost to the end of our exhibit, so sorry, we have to kill you guys off.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Not at all. But Mr. Malcolm's not a very nice guy.
Ooh, I don't believe that.
I don't either. All right, so do we think a volcano killed the dinosaurs?
Oh, yes, definitely yes.
All right, so this is a valid theory. Volcanic eruptions may have created clouds of ash that blocked the sun out for a long time. Without the sun, what do we think died?
Beach bums.
Beach bums? Did you guys have dinosaur beach bums?
Yeah, they like to go sit on the beach, let the sun hit them all day.
It makes sense. But what about plants? You guys think those might have died without the sun?
Oh yeah, the green stuff, yeah.
The green stuff, the stuff that you don't like, right?
Yeah.
So, without those, other dinosaurs wouldn't be able to eat, and you wouldn't be able to eat those dinosaurs.
Oh.
Yeah, so
that's not good.
that green stuff is kind of important. Do you think meteorite killed the dinosaurs?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, let's see. Absolutely. Some scientists think that a huge meteor impacted Earth around the end of the Cretaceous, which is what ended the dinosaurs. What about mammals? Do you think mammals killed the dinosaurs?
No, not mammals.
Of course not mammals. So, actually, this is a valid theory. So, the mammals that existed back then would have been primitive mammals like rats and mice. Now, these rats and mice might have ravaged dinosaur nests, eating all of their eggs before they hatched.
Oh, so wait, you mean it didn't mean like some crazy guy riding a velociraptor was going around and like killing all the brontosauruses?
So, we already talked about this, Rex. Brontosauruses didn't exist.
Oh, that's right.
What about disease? Do you think disease might have ended the dinosaurs?
Yeah, probably.
You gotta cover your mouth, Terry.
Yeah, and wash your hands and practice social distancing.
Exactly. So, shallower oceans may have killed the dinosaurs because it created a lot of new diseases and created social contacting situations where dinosaurs that were previously isolated might come into contact with others. Now, do you think climate change might have killed the dinosaurs?
Is it getting hot in here?
It's actually not. So this is a valid theory, and yes, it might have been getting cooler at the end of the Mesozoic era, which could have froze the dinosaurs.
Ooh, we're a little too cool.
What about flowers? Do you think flowers could have killed the dinosaurs?
What? Flowers? No way!
You don't think so?
Oh, absolutely not.
Do you guys know what flowers are?
Never seen one.
Flowers didn't evolve until the end of the Cretaceous period. So about this time, dinosaurs might not have been able to digest these plant parts, which might have poisoned you.
Ugh.
I know. So a lot could have killed the dinosaurs, and we're not exactly sure, but we know that it has to be a combination of these things because there aren't very many dinosaurs left today.
Well, I'm glad I'm a puppet and not a real dinosaur.
I'm glad you're a puppet too, Terry. So let's continue through the rest of the maze. Almost at the end of the maze, guys. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was so much fun.
I feel like I learned a lot.
I'm glad you feel like you learned a lot. And I got some questions for you. Let's see if you guys would make great junior paleontologists. So, do you guys like getting dirty?
Yes.
Yes? All right. So, that is great. There are worlds to discover buried in the dirt and soil layers all over. So, are you good at math and science?
Yes, yes.
So, if you said yes to that, fantastic. They are exciting, aren't they? Now, do you like to work outdoors?
Oh, of course.
Of course. So, great. We've already found a perfect field site. And do you like to work with your hands?
Yes.
So, then have we got work for you. They're shoveling, sorting, cleaning, packing, and reassembling. And are you fascinated with animals that no longer exist?
Yes, I am.
You are. So, excellent. We need people like you who love to think about ancient plants and animals. Now, if you said yes to all of these at home, then you are going to make a perfect paleontologist. So, study up, and I'll love to see you here at the Discovery Center. Bye, guys.
Bye.